Hi, everyone. Now we are going to begin to design our henna hand tattoos on each of these hands. So I have 4 hands from last week that I drew out. I added fingernails and knuckles. Oh, I forgot a knuckle right there. And after I have done that, I am going to start in the middle of the first hand I'm going to choose. And I'm going to very slowly and carefully make a shape. And then inside that shape, maybe I'll make a border. And inside that border, maybe I'll make another design. And what I'm going to keep doing is branch out outside of this shape. And I'm not even planning any of this out. It's just kind of happening, and I'm using my imagination. Maybe I'll add something here, like these curves. And now that I have this design in the middle of the palm, now I can think about maybe putting almost vine shapes going up to the knuckles. Actually, that wasn't the palm that I had mistakenly said it was the back of the hand. The palm is on the other side. So here's my vines that are going to each finger, and then I'll have little leaves going from these vines. Now, a lot of times you're going to be able to see the wrist in your hand. If you see the wrist, let's do a wrist design also. Okay, so maybe right here, I'll put this in there. And there's diamonds. So you're going to be starting with the back of the hand, and then you're going to take it from there and you're going to start adding other ideas. Now, it looks like there's enough ideas on this hand. Let me try another one now. Maybe here I'll do a paisley shape. And then I'll outline the paisley with a border. Inside the paisley, I'll start to put what looks like scales, like this. And then I'll put scales over here. And then maybe before they meet, I'll start putting in this design. So see, it's just ideas are just kind of coming to me. So instead of overthinking it, I want you to really keep your hand, I want you to really think about keeping your hand moving and let ideas develop from there. So see how at the bottom of each knuckle, I added those. Now I have a lot of this shape going on, so I want to change it up a little bit. So maybe what I'll do now, I'll make this going to each knuckle, and then I'll have what looks like these little leaves coming off. Okay, so you're not just putting any old random shape down and then going to another random shape. You're thinking about a design. Okay, so you have to make sure that whatever it is you're doing, you're going to kind of repeat it as a pattern for a little bit before moving on. So right over here, this is my last pattern like this. And now I have to say to myself, okay, here is a zigzag going from each finger to the back of the hand. And then I'm putting these circles in between the zigzag. And then that becomes a pattern. So think about what you're doing. I'm going to show you what I don't want to see. I don't want to just see this. I'm going to draw this really lightly on this hand. Don't just take a bunch of swirly lines and go like that, okay? Because I'm not going to accept that. You have to think about what you're doing. All right, enjoy making your patterns.